first Motivational Monday of the new year, so we're excited about that. With that, I am bringing to you today one idea that could potentially change not just your year, but your entire outlook on life. So let me just quickly ask you, how often do you just say no without even thinking about it? How many opportunities have you let slip by because the idea of saying yes just felt too risky, too uncomfortable, or just plain scary? So if you're like most people, the answer is probably a lot. And that's okay. It's actually natural. Saying no is a protective barrier. It's our brain's way of really keeping us safe from the unknown. But here's the thing. Growth, adventure, and the possibility that goes beyond that initial no is out there. So today we're really talking about your year of yes. Your year of yes. And we're going to explore today how saying yes is so powerful, why it's not our default setting, and how to intentionally step into opportunities that align with your goals. Plus, I'm even going to throw in a quick reference to the movie Yes Man. If you've ever seen the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, it is quite relatable. So right now, let's fire up, let's settle in, let's grab the coffee that maybe Jan has, Betty has, and let's get going. So let's start with the truth. Saying yes isn't natural. I mean, think about it. When someone asks you to do something outside of your comfort zone, what's your first instinct? For most of us, it's, oh, no. If I even ask you, do you want a glass of water? No. That no comes out reflexively. It's like a shield. Why? Because yes is a commitment. It's an agreement. It's an agreement to step into something unknown, which could potentially be bad, which could potentially be negative, or it could simply be unwanted. The instinct to say no is just protective. It's our brain's way to keep us safe. And when we say no, we avoid any risk. We stay in familiar territory where there are no surprises, there's no failures, there's no discomfort. But while saying no keeps us safe, it also keeps us small. So here's the truth. Growth never happens in a safety zone. It happens in a space where we really take risks. We try new things and we lean into discomfort of uncertainty. Now, if you've ever seen the movie Yes Man, and this is with Jim Carrey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In this movie, Jim Carrey's character, Carl, is a negative, closed-off guy who says no to everything. And he's stuck in a rut, and his life feels stagnant. But after attending a self-help seminar, he decides to say yes to every opportunity that comes his way. Literally everything. So at first, his life becomes chaotic. He finds himself in bizarre, hilarious, and even risky situations. But as the story unfolds, something incredible happens. By saying yes, Carl opens himself up to new relationships, new experiences, and truly personal growth. He finds joy, purpose, and connection he never knew that he was missing. Now, I'm not suggesting that you take it to the extreme like Carl and just say yes to everything. But the movie highlights a powerful truth. Saying yes invites possibility into your life. It breaks down walls. It expands your horizons. It creates a space for transformation. So here's an important reframe. Saying yes isn't about throwing caution to the wind. It's about stepping into opportunities that align with your values, your goals, and your vision for your life. So think about it this way. Every yes is a bridge. It connects where you are now to where you want to be. Yes might be scary because it involves uncertainty, but it also is the only way to get to the other side, to growth, to success, to the adventure that you're really longing for. And I'll give you an example. A few years ago, I was offered a chance to lead a different community event. My first instinct was always to say no. I wasn't sure I was ready for it. I didn't know if I had enough time. What if I didn't present very well? What if no one showed up? But then I asked myself, what's the worst that could happen? And what's the best that could happen? And the worst wasn't so bad. I mean, there's a couple of hiccups along the way, but the best it was worth the risk. So I said yes. And the event not only boosted my confidence to continue to put on more events, some of the events that you see here, things like the Big Bash, but it also connected with me with a ton of great, incredible people. And it opened the doors of new possibilities, new opportunities. So what about you? What's your one opportunity you've said no to recently that might deserve a second look? So let's turn this idea into action. Here's how you can step into your year of yes. Number one, start small. You don't have to say yes to everything. Start with one opportunity that excites you but also feels a little scary. Maybe it's signing up for a class, volunteering for a new project, or just reaching out to someone you admire. Number two, pause before you say no. Your first instinct is to just say no. But when your instinct says no, pause. Ask yourself, why am I saying no? Is it fear or discomfort? What's the worst thing that could happen? What's the best thing that could happen? Sometimes simply pausing can turn a no into a thoughtful yes. Number three, document your wins. Keep a journal every time that you say yes to something outside of your comfort zone. Write about what happens, how you felt, and what you learned. Because over time, you'll see a pattern of growth and really resilience. And number four, celebrate progress. Saying yes takes courage. Celebrate every small win along the way, whether it's trying to do something new, meet a new friend, or just simply stepping into a little discomfort. Celebrate the progress. So overall, as we step into the new year, I want you to imagine the possibilities that come with saying yes. Yes to growth, yes to opportunity, yes to the version of yourself who is bold, courageous, and open to what life has to offer. Remember, saying yes isn't about being reckless. It's about intention. It's about trusting that the discomfort of growth is worth the reward on the other side. So let me leave you with this. What's one thing you can say yes to this week? Maybe it's small, maybe it's big, but either way, it's a step towards the life you want to create. So again, this is the year of yes. Thank you for joining me today. If this inspires you, then go ahead and put, when I post this down below, what your year of yes will look like. Put in there something that you can say yes to this week and start processing how yes can be transformational in your life. So until next time, take care of yourself. Hopefully I'll see you in the gym like Linda, or I'll see you over in the clinic. But overall, good to have you guys back. I'll see you at 4% as well on Wednesday. See you then. Thanks, guys.